Okay, ulitin ko na lang siya, class. Ulitin ko siya sulat. Ayun na ng pen ko kanina. So this is normality is equal to the weight of the substance divided by the volume in liters. Liters tayo kasi the given is equivalent weight. So the weight of the substance here is 0.5781 grams. And then the volume, pinakita ko sa inyo kanina yung conversion, 250 ml. Sa isang liter, meron tayong 1,000 ml. So makancel, this is equivalent to 0.250 liters. So yan yung gagamitin natin sa computation, 0.250 liters times 187.3 unit of equivalent weight is grams per equivalent. Okay? So let's multiply first itong nasa ilalim. Wait. 0.250 times 187.3 is 46. Wait. Makita, 46.825. The units, we have liter, grams per equivalent. And then we will just divide, makancel ang grams. So 0.5781 divided by 46.825. You will get here 0.012367325. Take note of the unit, it's per liter per equivalent. To get rid of this, you just get the reciprocal. Let's have the 4 decimal places, 0.0124. Bakit 4? Kasi 6 yung kasunod. And then you get the reciprocal, it's equivalent per liter or simply capital letter N. So the process is the same with those na mga previous natin na problem. Okay? Questions about normality? Kasi we are done, we will be moving to another one. Wala? Sure na? Kaya mag-move on na ta. Sure na? Sige. Sure na. So let's start another one. We are done with molarity, molality, and normality. Daghan kayo taog unit sa concentration class. So ang next one, pero hindi na ito complicated itong mga naiwan. We will just have percent concentration. So percent na lang. We will be expressing the concentration in percent. Now we have 3 types of percent concentration. We have percent weight per weight. So pag percent weight per weight yan siya class, this one is our formula. Weight percent is equal to weight of the solute divided by the weight of the solution times 100. Okay? Weight percent ang tawag dyan. Now, we also have percent volume per volume. This is how we solve for the percent volume per volume. Its volume percent is equal to the volume of solute divided by the volume of solution times 100. By the way, the weight is expressed in grams and the volume should be in milliliters. ML ha, ML. Now, pwede din na ang percent can be weight per volume. Actually, most of the solution is in percent weight per volume, or we call it weight per volume percent. So this is how we compute weight of solute. This is in grams divided by the volume of solution in ml times 100. Okay? So you just have to be familiar with the formula. You can easily compute for the percent concentration. Okay, so let's have the first example. 2 grams of a substance have been dissolved in water and the volume was completed to 100 ml. Calculate the concentration of this substance in percent weight per volume. Okay, percent weight per volume. Sa atong formula gani class, pag percent weight per volume, this should be weight of your solute. In grams yan siya ha, divided by the volume of solution. And this one in ml times 100. So looking at the problem, the solute here is this one, 2 grams. Ayan, divided by the volume. It is completed to 200 ml times 100. So dito na lang tayo. 2 divided by 200, it's 0.01 grams per ml times 100 class times 100. This is 1. Okay. In percent class, we no longer write the grams per ml. Diretso na tayo percent. Okay? So, 1%, pero ilagay mo class na weight per volume. So this is how you express the percent. Again, ang pagkasulat, 1%. No need to write the grams per ml, pero after the percent, you will be writing weight per volume. Okay? Ay, unsa kung give times di ay? Sorry, 2 divided by 200. Ay, sorry. Nakulang di ay. Oh, wait, tama man. Times 100. It's 1%. Yeah, it's 100. Ang saan 100, Ken? What do you mean, di ba, 100 man?
Ma'am, 100 ml lang nasa ano.
Ay, ala, wait. 100 ml di ay. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Natabunan, mangguda siya sa ulit. May kadiglindan ko ninyo. 100 ml. Ayan, ulito na to. So, 2 divided by 100 is 0.02. It's grams per ml times 100. Ulito na to, class, times 100. This is 2. So, no need to write again the grams per ml. This is 2%, pero weight per volume. So, this one is the correct answer. Okay, dali lang na. Mas dali siya actually ang percent. Percent concentration. Questions? For this one? Wala.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Abigail.
Sa pag-total gudri, ma'am, kay 2% tayon siya. Pwede na, dili mo tanganong 0.02, ma'am. Dito na.
Diretso na, oo. Kanang like ito, divided by 100, diretso ninyo siya sa times 100.
Yes, ma'am.
The 2%, agad. It's okay. Wala problema kasi ano lang, ang gihimo lang nako is the step by step. As in, isa-isa hangtod
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
you get the final answer. Pero kung gidiretso ninyo, I have no problem with that. Okay? Anything else? Malay. Okay. So this one is baliktad ni siya na problem, no? How many milligrams is required to prepare 500 ml solution of a substance B with 10% weight per volume concentration. So this is weight per volume again. Kasi mostly dun sa atong mga solutions class, pag naka-percent sila, naka-weight per volume na sila, meaning grams of the solute and then i-dissolve siya in a volume of solution. So percent weight per volume again is equal to the weight of your substance, or sorry, it's the weight of your solute. Solute na lang, ilisan ako. Weight of the solute, this should be in grams, divided by the volume of solution in ml times 100. Now, let's read the problem. How many milligrams is required to prepare 500 ml solution? Itong 500 ml, this one is the volume here of a substance, and then 10% weight per volume. So the concentration is already given. It's 10% weight per volume. You are looking now for the weight of the solute, pero dapat in milligrams. So you just have to substitute the given dito sa atong problem. Like sa percent weight per volume, given here ang 10% weight per volume. And then we will be looking for the weight of the solute in grams first before ta mag-convert into milligrams. And then the volume of solution, it's 500 ml times 100. Okay? So, ani siya. Tapos, para klaro yung pag cancel natin ng formula ay ng mga units, itong 10% weight per volume, gawin natin siyang 10 grams per ml. Again, gawin natin siyang 10 grams per ml para ma-cancel natin because we cannot cancel percent in the weight per volume. Though it's equivalent man, so grams per ml na lang. Dito na ko siya sulat. Para step by step lang, hay. Pakita lang ako step by step. But if you want to do it directly, i-compute na ninyo siya dayon. I have no problem with that. Okay? So, cross-multiply, you will have 10 grams per ml. Ayan. Times the 500 ml. On the other side, you will have the weight of your solute in grams times 100. So do not forget the times 100. Hanam na siya sa taas. So uban na sila ni weight of solute. So you multiply dito going there. Ayan. So you will have 10 grams divided by, it's times. 10 times 500. So this will be 5,000. 5,000. Take note, makancel ang ml class. So, ang maiwan na unit is in grams. Equals weight of solute in grams times 100. So, you need to get rid of this 100 para ma-isolate mo si weight of this solute. Divided by 100 both sides. Therefore, the weight of the solute, wait na lang ilagay ko ha. Yan, makancel ang 100 dito. So 5,000 divided by 100, it's 50 grams. Again, it's 50 grams. But we are not yet done. Ano wala pa na nahuman? Though we have computed for the weight of the solute, but ang required niya is milligrams. So you have to convert pa. So 50 grams, our conversion factor is grams sa baba ha, kay para makancel milligram sa taas. Ang conversion factor na to class sa isa ka grams na kay 1,000 milligrams. Yan, so makancel ang grams. 50 times 1,000, it's 50,000 milligrams. So mauni siya ang atong final answer. Okay, sundon lang ninyo ang formula ha. Yan, ilang lang siya 0. 50,000 milligrams. Okay? Questions about the percent concentration? Wala. You can review this ha after our discussion. I'll be sending the links so that you can watch the video. Sundan mo. Kaya lang, wala problem. Okay. So, asan na ta? So the last one, we are down sa last na units of concentration. We have the ppm and the ppb. Ang ppm and ppb ginagamit nato if the concentration is very small, as in ano kaayo, like gamay lang kaayo nga solute imuhang gi-dissolve sa imuhang solvent. So it's better to express it in parts per million or parts per billion. Kasi pag i-express natin siya sa normality, molality, or percent concentration, you will have 0.000. Taas kaayo nga 0 kasi very, very small iyang concentration. So again, kapag ing ato ang case, nagamay kaayo ang imuhang concentration, you either express it in ppm or ppb. So ppm again is parts per million, while ppb is parts per billion. So what is our formula in computing the ppm? ppm first, concentration in ppm, it's mass of solute divided by mass of solution times 10 to the power of 6 ppm. Again, 10 to the power of 6 ppm. That's how you compute for the ppm. Hindi ko nalagay dito yung sa ppb. So for the ppb class, it's still mass of solute divided by mass of solution. This time, since it's ppb times, wala akong pen. Okay, times 10 to the power of 9 ppb. Okay? So 9 ha kung sa ppb, pag sa ppm it's 6. So do not forget the formula. You can write the formula. Lahat ng formula natin sa isang index card, so that sa exam, it will be easier sa inyong to compute. Ha? Para mas pas-pas ang inyong computation. You can do that kasi medyo marami na yung formula. Pero it's better if you have memorized everything. I mean, na-memorize ninyo tanan na formula na, it's better. But if you have difficulty kasi medyo marami na yung formula natin, okay lang na you write it sa isang index card for your reference, ha? Okay? So let's have an example na problem. A sample of 300.0 grams of drinking water is found to contain 38 milligrams lead. Express this in ppm. Okay? Again, you have there 300 grams drinking water. Sorry. 300 grams drinking water and it contains 38 milligrams na lead. So, sulat natin ulit yung ating formula. We are looking for ppm, so we will be using this mass of solute divided by mass of solution times 10 to the power of 6 ppm. So, ang solute natin, class, is this one, 38 milligrams na lead. So, muna siya ang naa sa drinking water. So, siya ang solute. Nakuha? Ang solute, di ba, muna siya atong ginadissolve. Ginadissolve na to. It is most likely present in smaller amount. And then, basta malibog mo ang inyong tandaan, ang ginadissolve ang solute. And then ang solvent will be the one used in dissolving. So just like water, ang water nato is most likely the universal solvent nato. So ang mass of solute again is 38 milligrams and 300 grams. Pero take note, class, di sila parehas og unit. Pag dili pareha og unit, class, dili ka pwede mo diretso og compute. So you have to ensure na pareha sila unit para maka-cancel ta later on. So you have the freedom whether to convert the grams to milligrams or ang milligrams imuhang i-convert sa grams. Pero I would like to convert the 38 milligrams. Convert na ko siya sa grams. So, milligram sa baba, gram sa taas para makancel. So, sa isa ka grams class na akay 1,000 milligrams. So, makancel na siya. 38 divided by 1,000 is 0.038 grams. Ayan. Kung grams na siya, pwede na ta mag-compute kay pareho na ta og unit. So, 0.038 grams of lead ang naa or na-dissolve na-contain ni 300.0 grams sa water times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. If you divide this, makancel ang grams. So, wala na ka-unit nga grams din ha. So, 0.038 divided by 300, it's 1.26. This one is continuous. Times 10 raised to the power of negative 4. Pabutangan ako dot, meaning anak kay diretso-diretso pa siya ha. 2.666 and so on. Times 10 raised to the power of negative 4 times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. So, i-times lang nato ni siya. Sa calculator class, you just input the number like 1.26666 times 10 raised to the power of negative 4. Tapos, i-multiply lang ninyo. So, pinduton ninyo ng times. Pero, ang sunod ninyo nga pinduton is kanang EXP sa baba. Look at your calculators. And sa tapad sa decimal or sa tapad sa answer, you can see there the EXP. Pero ang uban nga calculator, ang instead of EXP, ang nakabutang kay times 10x. So, kana inyohang pinduton ha, para you will get this correct answer. So, times 10 raised to the power of 6. Okay? So, the answer here is 126 0.67. Take note, ang atong unit for ppm is ppm siya. Unit na niya ang ppm. Na-cancel na ang gram. So, it's 126.67. Okay? Questions?
Ma'am, mag-error lagi siya, ma'am.
0. Wait lang. Yun sa nimo pag-calculate. Cannot see my calculate. Magilis lang kong calculate o hakay. Pangitan ko ano yung calculate. This one. .038 divided by 300, 1.26. Yeah, times 10 to the power of negative 4. Tapos, times 10 raised to the power of 6. Okay. 10 raised to the power of 6. So, it's 126.67. Naon sa akin sa itong nag-error? Kinsa nag-error? Wala.
Mag-error ako, ma'am.
Kinsa mo hanggihimo sa imong calcio, George? Sige daw.
Lumultiply na ko ang 1.2666 times 10 to the power of negative 4. Tapos lumultiply na po lang ako sa times 10 sa ilalim, good ma'am.
Dahil lang. 1 point, kani imong gi-input sa imong calculator, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Tapos, ang susunod, ani?
Lumultiply na ako sa times 10, good na ano, ma'am.
No need
Pero
to, dili na siya isulat ang times 10, George. Diretso na siya. Ibutang lang nimo
gano'n, gibutang ako sa diretso man. Error sa ma'am.
Sige, ibutang nimo diretso. Kanino? This number. Tapos pinduton nimo ang times. Tapos ang EXP sa baba. Tapos 6. Ana lang imong i-input. No need to write the 10.
Diyan yun ito ma'am.
EXP na lang diretso.
Ano, let's go.
Wala EXP?
Iba yung circle mo. Saan yun?
Kung wala EXP imuhang kani. Kani.
Ano ma'am, ano sa?
Times 10 raised to the power of x.
Parang dikit pa nito ma'am.
Kung you also have the option to use kaning kay Laika, I think I don't know how nagets na ko ang imong giingon, pero you have the option to input this one. So, for example, times 10 to raise to the power of negative 4. Tapos, pindutin mo ng times and then sulat nimo ang 10 and then, di ba, you have this one in your calculator, kaning murag arrow up and then 6. You will get the same answer. You will get the same answer. So, you try. Kung nag-error, George, ang EXP, you try this one. Input this in your calculator and then times. Input the 10 and then i-click sa calculator ni kani. Then write 6 and then equals. O ba na imuhang ginamin like ka?
Wait lang ma'am.
Sige.
Times 10 to the power. Pag butang mag-times, magbutang pang report times mo.
Ansa?
Diba, pag multiply, tapos ang times 10, di ba naman, di ba siya multiply tayo ma'am?
Putol-putol ka, George. Ansa to? I cannot understand.
Yun ang tuwa siya ganun.
Hinay mo tingin.
Oo.
Ito istorya si Marie.
Hindi na mag-diretso. Sa ganun. Hindi ko yung sa
Times EXP raised EXP tapos 6. If nalibog mo sa EXP, then you ball na marag arrow up and then the 6 equals dayon. You will get the 126.67 ppm. Okay? Nakuha na? Minsan wala pa nakakuha. Kaya itong usabon. Wait lang. Wala pangutana. Let's have another one. Before ta mag-end, I still have my training this morning. So, mag-exam lang ta at 10 o'clock, ha? So, this one, 5 grams of an alloy. An alloy is a combination of metals, right? So, 5 grams of an alloy containing 10 milligrams of copper. So, calculate the concentration of copper using the ppm and ppb units in this alloy. Okay, you try solving and then I'll wait for your answers sa chat participation ninyo. Both have ppm and ppb. I'll wait for that. And then we will compute later sa screen if we have the same answer. Okay? I'll give you time to compute. Both have ppm and ppb. Okay, let's wait for the others. I don't have the back. While waiting, I'll just go to the CR and I'll be back. $2,000 ppm, and then what is the 2 million? 2 million ppb? We have the same answer. Mali ang mode sa imuhang cycle.
Ma'am,
Yes.
makuha na ko siya ma'am pag isa-isahon di ay siya pero pag i-times 10 na nimo diretso di nimo siya makuha mag-error.
Okay, isa-isahan na lang para dili siya mag-error. Pero nakuha na.
Hindi ma'am.
Okay. Sige.
Naglabad ang ulo diri ah.
Sige. Ken, paano mag-reset og cycle? Depende kasi sa cycle, no? Okay. Wait lang. No, I don't want to use that calculator. Si calculate ni mo, Ken. Shift mode. Reset. Okay. If we have the same calculator, Ken, sa cover. Okay na? Sige. Na-reset na. Okay. Sige. So let's try computing for the first one, ppm sata. So for the ppm, this is mass of solute divided by mass of, this is mass of solution times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. Okay? So, ang solute natin, class, is the copper. Okay? Copper ha, ang ato ang solute. Kaya, di ba, pag maingon kag alloy, it's a combination of metals. So, one metal present in the alloy is the copper. So, siya ang solute, class, it's 10 milligrams. However, the given mass of solution, the alloy is an example of a solution, though it is solid ha. Grams siya. So we have to convert first. Let's convert 10 milligrams to grams. So sa isa ka grams na kay 1,000 milligrams. So 10 divided by 1,000 is 0.01 grams. Okay? So 0.01 grams, mo na siya ang mass sa ato ang solute divided by 5 grams times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. So makancel ang grams. 0.01 divided by 5, it's 2 times 10 raised to the power of negative 3 times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. Okay? So ang ppm nato dinhi 10 raised to the 10 times 10, 2 times 10 raised to the power of negative 3 times 10 raised to the power of 6 is 2,000 ppm. So I guess we have the same answer. So paano naman sa ppb? Let's have the ppb. Dito na lang sa baba. So, ppb is mass of solute pa rin over mass of solution, but this time it's 10 raised to the power of 9. And ppb na siya. So, we have the same mass, 0.01 grams divided by 5 grams times 10 raised to the power of 9 ppb. So it's the same thing, 2 times 10 raised to the power of negative 3 times 10 raised to the power of 9 ppb. So ulitan na to, 0.01 divided by 5. Yes, it's 2 times 10 raised to the power of negative 3 times 10 raised to the power of 9. Okay? So tama inyuhang answer, it's 2 million. ppb. That's the unit ha. ppm and then ppb. So this one is not that difficult. So tama lang. Questions? Kaya? Let's have... Okay. Let's have the last one and then we will have a break. Tapos mag-exam na tayo. Last one. So 3 grams of a substance have been dissolved in water and the volume was completed to 60 ml. Again, 3 grams of a substance have been dissolved in water and the volume was completed to 60 ml. So calculate the concentration of this substance in this solution using the following units. You first get the percent weight per volume. Tapos we will be computing for the ppm and the ppb. Okay, while computing, wait lang ha. I'll be waiting for your answers sa chat. Yan ay nanawag. Okay? So we have 5%, 5,000 ppm, 50,000 ppb. Okay? Ano siya? Aray. Sige. So for the percent weight per volume, you have weight of the solute. This is in grams, and then volume of solution in ml times 100. So the weight of the solute here is 3 grams, and then the solute is water. The solvent is water, and then that's 60 ml times 100. So 3 divided by 60 times 100, it's 5%. So 5% weight per volume. Yes, we have the same answer. Okay? For the ppm and the ppb, dito na lang si ppm. So mass of solute over mass of solution times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. Now take note that our solute here is the 3 grams, and then our solvent is water. It's 60 ml total. Diba, remember class, I told you na pag water, 1 gram of water is equivalent to 1 ml. Okay? So if you have 60 ml na tubig, then that is also equivalent to 60 grams. So you just use the 60 grams here. But this is true for water, ha? For water, na ang isa ka gram sa tubig, it's 1 ml. Ha? So, mo na siya, gihimo na to siya 60 grams times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. Sige. Na-mention ako na siya last time, Ken. Ang isa ka ml na tubig is 1 gram. So 3 divided by 60, it's 0.05 makancel ang grams times 10 raised to the power of 6 ppm. So this is times 10 raised to the power of 6. You have 50,000 ppm. So we have the same answer also for the ppm. Okay? And then let's erase this. Do not forget the conversion factor sa water, ha? Then let's have the ppb. So ppb is equal to the mass of solute divided by the mass of solution, but this time times 10 raised to the power of 9 ppm. Ayan. Let me remove this first. So the same thing, class, mass of solute is 3 grams. For water, it's 60 grams, but times 10 raised to the power of 9 ppm. So makancel ni 0.05 times 10 raised to the power of 9. Sorry, it's not ppm, it's ppb. Ayan, ppb. So our concentration now is 0.05 times 10 raised to the power of 9. This one is naku kaayo. 50 million. 50 million ppb. So we have the same answer. Let's see. Yeah, we have the same answer. Okay, so that's it. Questions about the units of our concentration. So the next time na hatagan mo og solution, you should be able to compute their their concentration, whether it is in normality, molality, then we have percent, and the ppb and the ppm. Do you have anything na you want to clarify? Wala.